Okay, the first part of Access 4, we're going to create the, actually edit the client financial report, and it should look like the report on figure 4.1 on page AC210 when we're finished. So again, you may want to mark that with a pen or something and then reference back to it. First thing we're going to do with our database open is we're going to right click on the client financial report and open it up in what's called layout view. Now again, just a little review of Access is when you have an item open, different items act a little different, but there are different views. This is called layout view. There's a button over here on the left that allows you to change between views. If you want to go to design view, the design view looks kind of scary and it really lets you design it. We'll mess with design view in later items. You can go to print preview if you want to have what it will look like when you print it. And I'm not going to actually print it, but let me close my print preview and get back to layout view. Okay, in layout view, what they want us to do is hit the group sort button, which is right here, and it adds a new group at the bottom. And we're going to do actually two things here. The first thing we're going to do is add a new group, and to add a new group, just click in here and in the group area, and we're going to add a group called client type. Okay, now notice what it did at the bottom of the screen. It added an area where that new group is, and also started kind of subdividing our report information. Next thing we'll do is we're going to add a sort. Same idea. Click on the sort button, and this one's going to be client number. And notice what it did. It kind of subdivided some things again. And if you flip back to AC210, it should kind of start looking a little more like that, which is good. Okay, once we have that, we want to click on the amount paid header, which is right up here, and then there is a button that, if you remember from Excel, the sum button or the total button. Click on that and then go to sum, and it will create below that a area where the total will be displayed. I'm going to actually click on that and make it a little bit bigger because it's kind of hard to see the numbers. Okay, I'm going to do the same idea for current due, sum, total amount, and hours year to date. Okay, so make sure you resize those so that the items do actually fit in there. Once we have that done, we can actually turn the group sort button back off because that gave us what we needed there. Go to the Format tab a second and do a couple things. First thing under the Format tab is I want to click on the current due field. Okay, it doesn't really matter where you click on the current due field, but notice when I click on that, I got the option up here for conditional formatting. So I'm going to click on that, and now I can create a new rule that will show some different formatting. What I want for this new rule to say is the field value is, I want to say greater than or equal to 1000. And if that's the case, I'm going to change the font color to dark red, and I might as well make it bold. And then hit OK and apply. And notice what it does is it goes through and actually adds that condition to the current due field. So again, looking back on page AC210, our report, for the most part, is done. So to save this, I'm going to right click on the tab and hit save, and then I can close it. Now sometimes that worries people, but you can always go back down and open that up again and look at your report and think it looks pretty good. So that's our first item for Project 4.